The girl the river gave back stopped aging after her 7th birthday.
Children feared the river more than death because the river took people, especially children, for generations. Mothers warned their sons and daughters, never answer your name near the water at night, because sometimes the river called back. Then one full moon night, a little girl disappeared. Her name was Zinna. She was only 5 years old. The villagers searched everywhere. The forest, the farms, the market roads. Nothing. But her mother refused to stop searching. For 7 days, she sat beside the river, crying, begging the spirits to return her child. And on the 7th night, the river answered. At midnight, the water began glowing blue. The villagers gathered in fear. Then slowly, a child emerged from the river, barefoot, silent, wet hair covering her face. It was Zinna, alive. Her mother screamed with joy and hugged her tightly, but the elders became afraid immediately, because according to the old stories, the river never gives back what it takes, not freely. Still, the mother ignored their warnings. She took Zinna home, and for a while, everything seemed normal, until strange things began happening. Fish began appearing outside their house every morning, dead, fresh, dozens of them. Then people noticed something terrifying. Zinna never blinked, not once. At school, she stared silently at the river for hours, and every full moon night, villagers saw her walking into the water alone, yet somehow returning completely dry. Then came her 7th birthday. The entire village gathered to celebrate. But during the ceremony, an old blind woman suddenly grabbed Zinna's hand and began screaming. She has no shadow. The celebration stopped instantly. Everyone looked down. The old woman was right. Under the bright moonlight, Zinna cast no shadow at all. The villagers panicked. Some fled immediately. Others began praying, but Zinna only smiled softly. Then she finally spoke, for the first time since returning, and her voice sounded strange, too deep, too ancient. The river is hungry again. The wind exploded violently. The river began rising, flooding the village streets instantly, and from the water, hundreds of pale hands began reaching upward. The villagers screamed in terror. Then Zinna pointed directly at her mother and whispered, "She was only borrowed to you. What did the river truly return to the village?" After the flood, nobody in the village slept peacefully again. The villagers became terrified of Zinna. Some wanted her banished. Others whispered she should be burned before the river destroyed everyone. But her mother refused. "That is my daughter." Even when strange things worsened, each morning, more children were found standing silently beside the river, barefoot, motionless, as if waiting for something beneath the water. And every single child claimed the same thing. "Zinna called us." Fear spread quickly. Parents stopped allowing children outside after sunset. The village became silent, heavy, like something was watching everyone from beneath the river. Then one night, a boy disappeared. No scream, no struggle, only wet footprints leading directly into the water. The villagers panicked. The elders gathered immediately. And finally, the oldest elder revealed the truth. Long ago, before the village existed, the river belonged to a spirit, the mother beneath the water. Every 50 years, the spirit demanded a child. In exchange for peace, for generations, the villagers obeyed, until one mother refused to surrender her daughter. She cursed the river instead. And, according to legend, the spirit became enraged. From that day onward, the river stopped accepting sacrifices peacefully. Now, it took children itself, and returned one in exchange. changed, marked, a river daughter. The villagers stared towards Zina's house in horror, because they finally understood Zina was never rescued. She was chosen. That same night, her mother woke suddenly to strange singing outside. Soft, beautiful, ancient. She followed the sound to the riverbank and froze. Dozens of children stood waist deep in the water, eyes closed, singing together. At the center stood Zina, floating above the river surface, her eyes glowing blue beneath the moonlight. Then, slowly, the water behind her began rising, forming the shape of a gigantic woman, made entirely of river water, long flowing hair, towering above the village, the mother beneath the water. The children continued singing. Then Zina pointed directly at her mother and whispered, "The river wants its final child." Suddenly, every child turned toward the woman at once, including her own son sleeping at home. His eyes opened instantly, completely blue, and he began walking toward the river. The night the river came for the final child, the entire village of Aquara gathered at the riverbank. Torches burned, drums echoed nervously, and in the middle of the glowing water, Zina floated silently, watching everyone. Her younger brother walked slowly toward the river, eyes glowing blue, as though controlled by something beneath the water. His mother screamed and grabbed him, but invisible force dragged the boy forward, straight toward Nemiri, the gigantic river goddess, towered above the water. Beautiful, terrifying, ancient. Then suddenly, Zina spoke again, but this time, it was not her voice. It was the river speaking through her. For centuries, you fed your children to the water. Now you call the river evil? The villagers fell silent, because deep down, they knew it was true. Long ago, the elders had sacrificed children willingly to gain wealth, rain, protection. The river did not begin as a monster. The village created it. The oldest elder stepped forward trembling, and finally confessed. "The first sacrifice was my daughter." Gasps spread through the crowd. The elder fell to his knees, crying. "We betrayed the river spirit. We promised her our bloodline forever. That was the true covenant. Every generation. One child belonged to the river, not stolen, promised." Then Namiri lowered her giant watery face toward the villagers, and for the first time, she looked sad, not angry, sad. "I waited centuries for the promised child." Slowly, she turned toward Zina, and the horrifying truth became clear. Zina was never human. She had died the night she disappeared. The river spirit had rebuilt her from water, memory, and the soul of the sacrificed children. She was the daughter the river created for itself. The villagers stared in horror, but Zina only looked at her mother gently. Tears formed in her glowing eyes, because, despite everything, she still remembered loving her. Then the river began pulling the younger brother beneath the water. The mother screamed desperately, "No, take me instead." Silence fell. Even the river paused. Then Zina slowly descended from the air and whispered, softly, "She loved me." For the first time in centuries, the river spirit hesitated. The water stopped moving. Then Zina turned back toward the village. "The debt ends tonight." Suddenly, she grabbed her younger brother and pushed him back toward shore. The river exploded violently. Nemiri screamed. The sky darkened instantly because the covenant had been broken. The spirit reached for Zina desperately, but the girl smiled peacefully and walked willingly into the glowing water. The river swallowed her completely. Then everything became silent. The flood vanished instantly. The glowing water faded, and the spirit disappeared forever. By morning, the river was calm again. No children vanished anymore. No voices called from the water. Years later, villagers say that on quiet full moon nights, a little girl can still be seen walking across the river surface, watching the village from afar, protecting it. Like the daughter, the river never truly lost.